The Renew Evansville Clear Path campaign was established just to bring awareness to the need for the utility to be able to gain access to easements that exist within our system. The EPA required us to clean and inspect all lines that are 8 to 15 inch in size in our system in cycles. Crews are out daily cleaning these lines, inspecting manholes, inspecting sewer lines. Our requirements are 75 miles a year, and we've met that requirement for the first 4 years of our first 7-year cycle, and then 100% complete by November 1st of 2017. About 30% of our manholes and sewer lines exist within an easement on private property. They run within or adjacent to that private property. So the utility, as we're trying to meet these milestones and these goals, need access to those easements. But the consent decree really is changing how we think, why we do what we do, when we do it, why we do it. It's changing the way we do business as a water and sewer utility. The homeowner has a lot of responsibility to keep their easements clear. The easement was established for access for the utilities, not necessarily just the water and sewer utility. Those utilities from time to time need to get into those easements to work on their infrastructure. With the advent of the consent decree and the requirements that the sewer utility now has on the sewer system, it's a perpetual requirement. We need to inspect manholes, we need to clean sewer lines, we need to inspect sewer lines. If those sewer lines are found to be deficient, we maybe need to line those sewers, reconstruct them, rehabilitate them. There are several obstructions that our crews have experienced to date. Privacy fences, chain link fences, yard barns, both above ground and in ground, swimming pools, very extensive, beautiful but very extensive landscaping have all been obstructions. If we can get around an obstruction, we will. But sometimes we can't. The utility is taking several steps to try to communicate with homeowners as to whether they have an obstruction or not. We've set up a website so they can look to see if they even have an easement or a sewer adjacent or on their property. Our manhole inspector would be the first person into the neighborhood. He's going to identify whether there's an obstruction for the more robust cleaning crew that will be coming behind him. So he will report initial obstructions and work to gain rights of entry or other means of entry into the easement if necessary. For the actual inspection of the line, we have cabling and camera equipment that we need to pull back into the easements. When the vacuum trucks come to clean the line, a vac truck is the largest piece of equipment that we have to maintain our sewers. It carries all the water required to jet into the lines. It's also the vacuum part of our operation that vacuums out all the debris that we are able to clean from the lines. And then it disposes of it properly back into a different part of our system for treatment and cleaning. Evansville's sewer problem is not unique. All cities need to maintain their sewer lines in one fashion or another. The capacity management, operation, and maintenance requirements set forth in the consent decree require every community to clean and maintain their lines on a regular basis. At the end of the day, the operation and maintenance portions of this decree are everybody's responsibility. The water and sewer utilities working very diligently to meet all the requirements set within this decree, but we need the homeowners' assistance in this. We need access to our manholes. We need to be able to inspect our lines the way the federal government has told us. 100% is 100%. It's not 99%. So we need help in our entire system to make this happen.